Okay, good afternoon class. So today we're looking at probability. The probability, the examples for exercise 3 on page 300 and what? This is grade 9, so don't do it like Okay, exercise 3, which is on page 317. The exercise on page 317. Okay. Example 3. So now we are told that a 6-sided die is rolled. 6-sided die is rolled twice. The given tree diagram represents the following events. A getting a 4 and not A is not getting a 4. It's getting anything other than a 4. You guys understand? Right. Fill in the probability fraction on the tree diagram. So, how many 4s are there on a die? Sorry? 1. How many outcomes are there? 6. So what is the chance of you getting a 4 on the dice? 1 out of 6. And not getting a 4? How many non-4s are there? 5. So it's 5 out of 6. Okay? So when they throw the die, they do the recording and they pick the dice up again. Does the numbers change on the? No, it's still going to be 1 to 6. Not so. So what is your probability of getting a 4? It's 1 out of 6. Not a 4? 5 out of 6. Getting a, so if they get a not 4, what's the probability of getting a 4 again? 1 out of 6 and not the 4? 5 out of 6. What are my outcomes? 4, 4. 4, not 4. Not 4, 4. Not 4, not 4. Okay. So if you want to say not A, it's the same as saying A with the thing on top. It means to say not A. Okay. So fill the probability fraction on the tree. We just did that. Determine the probability of getting a 4 on the first row. 4 on the first row. It's going to be 1 out of 6. You guys understand? Otherwise, you could have said that that is going to be what they're looking for. So it's 1 over 6 times 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 times 5 over 6. Okay. Why? Because that is also on the first. It's either or. Okay. You'll see both answers will be the same. Not getting a 4 on the first row. Not getting a 4 on the first row is 5 out of 6. Number 3. Getting a 4 on the first row and then not getting a 4 on the second row. Aye. 5 is the row. Thank you. Getting a 4 on the first row. 4 on the first row. And not getting a 4. So that is what they're talking about. Not so. So if I follow this branch here, it's going to be a 4 and not a 4. So what's the probability of the 4 in the first row? 1 out of 6. And not getting a 4 on the second row. It's going to be 5 over 6. Give you an answer of 5 over. Right. See any confusion, people? Number 4. Number 4 says getting a 3 on the first row and a 4 on the second row. So how many 3s are there? How many 3s are there on the die? 1. 1 out of 6. So that's for the 3. What's the probability of getting a 4 on the second row? 1 over 6. He's given an answer of 1 over 36. You guys understand? Number 5. Not getting a 4 on the first row. Not getting a 4 on the first row. What's the probability of not getting a 4 on the first row? 5 out of 6. And on the second row? 5 out of 6. Give me an answer. 25 over. Okay. Before I forget, people, 1 over 6 plus 5 over 6 adds up to 1. 6 over 6, which is 1. You see that the branches will always meet up at 1. It will always add up to 1. And the last one, number 6. 6 is getting at least 1 4. So if we got getting at least 1 4, then it's going to be 2 4s, a 4, then not a 4, not a 4 and 4. Not so? So in other words, it's going to be the probability is equal to the probability of 4 4 plus the probability of 4 not 4 plus the probability of not a 4 and 4. You all agree? You all understand what I'm doing here? Who's confused? What are you confused about, Michael? It says getting at least 1 4. So here's a 4, there's a 4, and there's a 4. It could have 2 4s. So you could consider that. It didn't say have only 1 4. If it says only 1 4, then it's only those 2. Can you see that? But it says at least, so it could be more. You understand? That is why I'm going with 2 4s, a 4 and another 4, another 4 and a 4. You understand now? So, because all of that conforms with the condition, that's why I must consider all of it. Okay? So, let's go. The probability of AA, what's the probability of getting a 4? 1 out of 6, and another 4, 1 out of 6. Probability of a 4 and another 4, 1 out of 6 times 5 out of 6 plus. Probability of not a 4, 5 over 6 times 1 over 6. There we go. So that's going to give us 1 over 6 times 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 times 5 over 6 plus 5 over 6 times 1 over 6. Is that 11 over? Can you see that, people? Now, what's the probability of... Okay, so you all understand that the probability at least getting 1 4 is 11 out of 36. No? That's the answer there. But now something I want to draw your attention to is what is not a 6, not a 4, not a 4. The probability of getting 2 non-4s. Sorry? 25 over 36. Not so. And what is 25 over 36 plus 11 over 36? which is also 1. So when we add up all those probabilities here, that also adds up to 1. Huh? Fascinating. Okay. Any confusion there, people? With that, you should be able to do exercise 3. And then you do the revision exercise for me, as well as some challenges. You do for me every alternate sum in those 3 exercises, which then will conclude our chapter on probabilities. Okay. The full lesson can be found in the description box below.